Sagittarius, welcome to your December 2024 general love reading. This is your girl Mermaid Scales Tarot. Thank you so much for joining me here. This is a general love reading for the Sun, Moon, Rising Venus, and or any other strong placement for the sign of Sagittarius. This is a general reading, so please keep that in mind. To only take what resonates with you and leave what doesn't for someone who really needs to hear these messages. Hi, cross watchers, you're very welcome here if you're interested in a Sagittarius. Who wouldn't be? I'd like to remind Sagittarius and cross watchers that energy is fluid. This simply means you may feel like I'm describing a certain situation in the reading where you may feel the roles are flipped or reversed, and that's completely okay. You're more than welcome to use your own discretion to flip those roles if that resonates with your specific situation the best. All right, Sagittarius, let's go ahead and get your reading started. I'm first going to use my sound bowl here to clear, set the energy, and do a mini meditation with you guys. But if you just want to jump right on into the card pull to see what the cards have to say, check out the pinned comment below with all the timestamps. For those of you here with me now, thank you so much for joining me. It really does help me connect to your energy by doing this. So I'm going to ask everyone to take a deep breath in. I'm going to ring the sound bowl 3 times, and during that time, I just want you to open up your energy to ask the questions you may have in regards to your love life. And if there is a certain someone, start thinking about them now, and we'll see what Spirit has to say. So let's go ahead and take that deep breath in. And tune into the energy of Sagittarius. Well, the first thing I heard was unforgettable. You are unforgettable. I need to get you alone. I forget French Montana and someone else. I forget. If you know it, comment it below. But I feel like, yeah, someone thinks you're completely unforgettable, Sagittarius, and one of a kind. And it's kind of like since they met you or that date with you, they felt this way and have been like excited of when they can see you. And every time like you guys, go off on your own from, hanging out, they want to know when they will see you again. Like that type of energy I feel. And I saw like a kiss mark, like when someone wears lipstick and they leave a kiss. So I wonder if that's like you ever or they've ever left a note with like a kiss mark there. Someone has like a kissed lip tattoo on them. Or even you're just an amazing kisser and maybe you guys had a kiss recently that they still think about. You left them on a kiss from their last date or vice versa. And they haven't been able to stop replaying that in their mind in a sense, and how good of a kisser you are. They love your lips. Wow. I want to know more about this. This feels very intense. And again, this could just be confirmations for a few people that I'm tapping into the energy. We'll see with the cards if this is past, present, future energy and what that means for you guys in December. So let's go ahead and see what the cards have to say. So tell me about the energy surrounding Sagittarius and love and romance in December. Sagittarius, Sun, Moon, Rising Venus. What is the energy that's linked to Sagittarius, surrounding Sagittarius for December 2024? Okay. So we have love yourself first, and it says your self-respect makes you more romantically attractive. This is kind of like where I feel, Sagittarius. You have been building yourself up to where you guys may have gone through disappointments in love and romance, but you always bounce back. And even with the last disappointment, it's like, no, this won't happen to me again. And you've built some sort of self-respect. You've built some sort of self-love that cannot be tampered with. And I think that someone who's met you recently or you've been dating recently or like your most recent love interest has kind of noticed this self-confidence from you, this power from you that they find very irresistible. They find it very attractive that it's like you're putting out that energy of like, I'm good with or without you. If it works, I'm all in for it. But if it doesn't, I'm good too. Like that's how it kind of feels here, and that you're really showing people who you are kind of going on dates with, or that you're kind of curious about romantically, that you're putting yourself first, period, and not in a selfish way. Like I don't think anyone views you as cocky or like stuck up or self-centered, but in a way that like, damn, they're in their power. I think a lot of people are recognizing that about you, Sagittarius. I wonder if some of you guys have very strong Scorpio in your chart, like Scorpio rising, moon, or Venus, or you could be dealing with a Scorpio. Tell me more about this energy for Sagittarius. Okay, so then we have confusion. Ooh. This is almost giving me Pisces vibes now, but it says puzzled, unsettled, and unclear. So yeah, I feel, Sagittarius, that, you know, I don't know if this is on purpose or not, but I feel like someone's getting mixed messages because you come off so strong one day and then maybe you go kind of quiet the next. And maybe it's just this new take on kind of like, yeah, I will, put my needs first and I need to take care of some things first, but when I hit you up, I want to hang out. And I think this person, with whoever is recently connected to you or started to have a crush on you, it could even just be a crush if you guys haven't even gone on a date yet, but they're like not sure how to approach this with you. You are someone that is maybe a little bit difficult to read, but in an exciting way, in a mysterious way. In a way that they kind of want to know more, even though you may be kind of, you know, on and off or hot and cold at times. They find it a bit exciting. That's how it feels here. Let's go ahead and get another card. Or maybe you kind of hit them up late at night, and so they wonder if sometimes they're just a booty call, but it seems like you have more complexity to you than that. Maybe someone has to work a night shift or is on night schedule. Tell me more for Sagittarius. The Chalice. So it says rejuvenation and fulfillment. So this is giving me like Ace of Cups vibes. So some of you could be dealing with a water sign, Cancer, Scorpio, Pisces, or you could have strong water in your chart. But even if you don't have strong water in your chart, I feel like this is kind of rejuvenating you by having this new way of looking at love and romance, to putting yourself first, to having that self-respect, not letting anyone kind of give you crumbs. You're going to take like a whole feast, and even bite for bite, you want to leave someone a little bit hungry for more. I feel like someone is developing some feelings here, Sagittarius, and I think you're catching on to it too, but you don't want to rush into it just because of maybe, you know, certain things you've been through in the past, or because you know it's better to go slow. Or maybe like some of you guys, love is not the #1 priority right now. And even though it's like becoming a parent in your life, it's something that you still want to kind of take a little bit in a, you know, not so #1 priority way, so you can have other things accomplished first. But yeah, there's something I think someone finds with you that is unforgettable, that is irresistible, that they're starting to develop feelings quick. And I wonder if you're aware of this, or if it's something Spirit wants to bring to your attention now. You know, I will say the more you kind of interact with this person, and if you don't have any serious plans for them, the more you're leading them on. But again, if you're just taking it slow and you're open to something, there's real potential here. So let's go ahead and see what the tarot has to say. Someone loves wine or champagne, likes to order that when they're out. I'm also seeing dimples here. Someone loves your dimples, or you love their dimples. Tell me more. Okay, so we have the Page of Pentacles. Someone has interest and someone wants to pursue that interest here. Could even be someone younger than you. So Earth energy, Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn energy. I'm going to get all the cards out first, and then we're going to do a deep dive. But someone's taken a serious interest in you, Sagittarius. 3 of Cups, crossing this. Who had the 3 of Cups crossing this? I think it was Aquarius. So some of you guys, if you have strong Aquarius in your chart, or if you're dealing with an Aquarius, I suggest checking out the Aquarius reading to see if there's messages for you there, just because they had the 3 of Cups in the same exact position of their spread. the High Priestess. See, I knew it. I was going to say something. I feel like you guys are exuding High Priestess energies. Even if you guys, you know, have dominant male energy or you are a male, it's like you still have this mysterious intrigue of reeling them in that is making them want you even more, that you're not putting it all out there, that there's still some more to solve about you. Wow. A mysterious sexiness is kind of what I feel you're exuding at this time, Sagittarius. That is catching a lot of attention. Interesting. Yeah. Okay. So bottom of the deck, we have the Six of Pentacles in the upright. So Taurus energy. So I feel like the interactions between the two of you have been pretty even. I feel like there is multiple people, maybe Sagittarius, that have an interest in you, that have expressed that they want to take you out, that they want to buy you a drink or hang out with you soon. And I think you guys have been kind of spreading your energy out in a way where you're not giving too much, but enough to see if they're willing to bite the bait. I think that you guys have been kind of been selective in seeing, okay, I like this about this person, but this doesn't turn me on so much, and have been a little bit decisive with your energy, which I think is a powerful thing here. And I think you've been seeing the positive outcome from being a little bit more discerning with who you want to interact with based off of, you know, what they can give. Because I think maybe in the past, Sagittarius, you overgave. And that just left you feeling depleted. So now that you're using your energy wisely, I think you've been able to see the positive change in how people are more chasing you, are more wanting you, are more like keeping up the conversation with you, keeping up the momentum with you, and wanting to hang out. I think there's been a lot of progress from, you know, what you've been able to go through, what you've been able to heal, and where you're at now, and seeing that change reflect already in how you interact and what has been, you know, making itself appear to you. But I think with the Six of Pentacles too, again, there's someone's work life and romance that they want to balance a little bit more. Maybe someone has a project coming up, or someone has a big career opportunity coming up that they definitely want to make a priority. And so it's kind of been trying to work out that work-life balance that some of you have been previously doing, or up until this point have been doing, that, again, has been paying off, has been making you feel like you're not giving more one to the other. And that's, in a way, kind of recharging your batteries, in a way, kind of fueling you in the right sense to where you're not depleted in one area to where you don't have enough to give in the other, right? I love this. With the Six of Pentacles, this could possibly mean someone that you've networked with, or that you work with Pentacles energy that is coming up here, or someone that wants to work with you, you know, partner up with you. They hope that you choose them ultimately. And there's one sticking out here that wants it the most. So let's go ahead and dive into it. So at the dead center, we have the Page of Pentacles. This is earth energy, like I said, Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn energy. Someone has taken a serious interest, and they feel like since the first date or first interaction they've had with you, that there's more that they want to put into this. I almost want to say they're hungry for this, Sagittarius. They could be blonde, or you know, dyed their hair blonde, not a natural blonde, but nonetheless. You could be blonde, I don't know. I'm seeing that here for someone. But I think, you know, they're studying some things about you. They're taking some time to get to know you more, and maybe they're doing their own research on you, kind of like Googling you, finding your social media profiles, finding your LinkedIn, trying to get more information so they can impress you with, you know, your interests. They're definitely that type that likes to kind of have every resource they can to get what they want. I do feel with this Page of Pentacles energy too, that they are also pretty ambitious with their career. And to see that you are kind of someone that is going in the right direction with career for a few of you is kind of also what turns them on and inspires them. I feel with this Page of Pentacles energy, generally for all of you though, you are about to get an offer of someone that wants to take you out on a date, that is seriously considering you as being someone that they want to put all their time and energy into. definitely here. What's crossing this is the Three of Cups. So Cancer energy. So I feel like for a few of you, this is where you've been kind of at with your romance, kind of like going on a few dates, hanging out with a few people, again, kind of discerning what you can kind of take more as a serious consideration towards moving someone and who you could kind of see more as a friend. And I feel with this Three of Cups, there's, again, multiple people have an interest, have been hanging out with you, have had a good time with you, have left a date with you thinking, I could see them again. I do feel that you're someone that's social, that's someone that likes to bring a positive energy into the room. I definitely see someone that does like to, go out and drink and have a good time on the weekends, especially after a long time of working hard. I do see someone that likes to go to a particular bar all the time, whether that's you or this person I'm connected to. They always want to meet at this bar, hang out at this bar. I'm seeing like an outdoor patio with lights, heating lamps. That maybe you guys like to sit out at a lot. But with this Three of Cups, if this is a challenge, then I think they were wondering how they could stand out, especially if they know that you are kind of in this mode of taking things slow or not rushing into anything, how they can get you to take them as a serious consideration. Also with the confusion and the mixed messages, they may kind of feel sometimes you friend zone them, but then hit them up and then friend zone them, or this could be reverse, right? Crosswatcher or Sagittarius. If you're doing this to Sagittarius or whatever, right? But yeah, I feel like in an essence that they are at this point that want to move out of this like casual dating friend zone type of thing with something more serious with you. They feel as if maybe they wonder if they have as strong of an impact on you as you do on them. Because what's crowning this is the High Priestess. Pisces energy, Cancer energy. Yeah, there's again that je ne sais quoi you have, Sagittarius, that very attractive, mysterious, something about you that I can't exactly put my finger on, but I want to find out. You could be very spiritual with High Priestess crowning this. You may talk about your spirituality. You could have a spiritual tattoo, talk about your spiritual practices, your spiritual awakenings. And they find that to be really curious. They find it to be really something that they want to understand more about you, Sagittarius. They find you to be someone that has like a little bit of magic. It's hard to describe, but it's something that, lingers in people's energy, that connects deeply to people's energy. And I feel that, again, they see you as a hard book to read. You don't reveal everything entirely. And maybe even with Three of Cups, you may even like to put yourself out there as someone not as complex, but getting to know you or seeing a certain aspect of you or going on a certain date with you. They see how deep you really, really are. And I think they are just kind of acting on wanting to uncover more, see more, understand more. But again, I think that you are purposely maybe putting it a little bit out there, hard to read, so you don't leave it too open, so you don't kind of give them the wrong messages if you do find something that maybe you want to kind of backpedal on a bit. Someone could have like an ankle tattoo or an ankle scar or an ankle bracelet. I'm seeing something about someone's ankles here. What's rooting this is the Four of Pentacles. Capricorn energy. So I think this is the ultimate goal, right? Because this is the Four of Pentacles in the upright where you see the dude holding on to the pentacle for dear life. But in this sense, it's kind of like they want it to open up. They want to see what it is about you that they find so attractive. Like, what is that essence of you that they already know is so strongly there that they just want proof of it to, better understand you, to better understand their feelings towards you that they're finding hard to understand, hard to grasp. Again, if they are very like strong earth type of energy, it doesn't happen a lot to where they kind of start to feel a little bit out of control with their emotions. They're usually pretty grounded, chill, cool, calm, but there's something that they've experienced with you recently, whether that was a date, whether that was a kiss, whether that was an interaction, that has made them want to kind of find or put a reason to their strong desire for you. And yeah, I could say it definitely comes from your self-respect, your self-love, your self-confidence that you've definitely built yourself up to, Sagittarius. But they think there's something more that you could show or that they could experience with you that would just put a seal on the deal here. That would make them say, okay, yeah, I can tell that this is a keeper, then that they would want me, that this would be worth exploring. This would be worth kind of venturing into, but I just need to see what Sagittarius is kind of holding back. Or maybe this is how you feel about the other person, right? But there's something special there. They know it. But I think you know it too. But again, it's like not everyone can see this. I've showed it before and it was too soon and it hurt me too much. So I need to have this slow process of opening up, which I think maybe they're starting to understand better, but nonetheless are still in the pursuit to get that open up to happen with you. In the recent past, we have the Eight of Wands. Sagittarius energy. Some of you could possibly be dealing with another Sagittarius or someone with strong Sagittarius in their chart. But I feel that, recently with whatever recent date they had with you, interaction they had with you, it really kind of took them to this point where now they have their imagination going wild, where they have been planning of where they can get to their end goal and end game with you, Sagittarius. They want to see you more often. They want to hit you up more often. And maybe you've been noticing the increase of hitting up, text messages, phone calls. They're excited. And like I said in the mini meditation, it's like after they get done hanging out with you, they want to already plan on when to see you next or what they should do with you next or where you guys should hang out next. They're very, very excited to see when you call back, text back, ask them what they're up to and what they're doing. Now with the Eight of Wands, you guys could have met through a dating app, I feel, with Eight of Wands sometimes. Or even like I'm hearing blind date for someone. I don't know why, but that could be confirmation for someone out there. And they were more than pleased to see that, you were exactly how you looked in the photos or even better, and that you guys kind of hit it off so strong. They do feel like there is that hit off there. And again, I think just for the fact that maybe you're not giving it all in at first to what they're used to before is making them want to chase even more. Makes them want to kind of go on the hunt. And their prize is Sagittarius for sure. All right, Sagittarius, to see the likely outcome, to see what's likely to happen and unfold by the end of December, what else I can tell you about this person that wants to stand out, that wants to be noticed, what are they going to do, not do, we're going to go ahead and take this to Vimeo for the extended reading. I'm going to overturn this card here to show you the likely outcome, pull some more tarot oracle cards to just dive deeper into this reading, into this energy, so with whatever happens, you'll make the best decision for yourself. And if it is something you will really feel connected to, this reading deeply resonated with you, I promise there'll be more answers in the extended reading. So if you'd like to join me for the extended reading, open up the description box of this video and you will find the link to Vimeo, which will take you to the extended reading. But if this is where you depart, Sagittarius, I really hope it resonated with you. I hope it's giving you the clarity, insight, healing, and guidance in regards to what's happening in your love life or anything I could confirm to you about your love life and what you're feeling. And if it has, please let me know. Drop a comment below, hit that like button, and don't forget to subscribe. I love you, Sagittarius, very much, and I'll see you next time. Take care, Sagittarius.